I have a real quick question for Styles.
Hmm.
Okay,
I
okay.
gotta
Say
think
your
how to
say.
word this. So, who would you say is one of the best wrestlers that's been in the industry for a very long time?
Male or female?
Either one. Either one.
AJ Styles.
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
past or present?
Uh, as long as they've been in the injury for a long time, they have experience, and we've seen them do like a lot, you know, to
AJ
prove that they're one of the best.
AJ Styles.
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins.
Yes.
Okay, Seth Rollins. Has Seth Rollins ever wrestled someone from like
Seth
India or
Seth Rollins
like
started out.
Russia?
Seth Rollins started out in the Indies,
In
but
the
he
Indies.
in the indie. Seth Rollins started out in the independent scene, but
I'm
did some
trying
of
to
it.
think.
But did some of his best work in Ring of Honor.
He's never been to New Japan, has he?
No,
I don't think so.
Let's
which is
say.
which is why I say. Well, actually, you know what? But
Hold up,
you know.
because I think you're gonna
Maybe a
realize.
tie. Maybe a tie. Actually, that's not something.
Well, I think you're gonna realize what exactly I'm talking about, Quentin. Let's say Seth Rollins went over to New Japan, and his first ever match in New Japan was against a 10-year-old kid. Would you believe that 10-year-old kid beat him flat? Seth Rollins never lands a hit. Seth Rollins just gets embarrassed by a 10-year-old kid.
Jack, you
What?
motherfucker! Why are you bringing this up? I know what you're getting
I just
at.
want to know. I want to know.
I'm
I want to
confused.
know.
No, do
I'm
not say
confused.
10-year-old. Do not say 10-year-old kid. Say he goes over there against a jobber. In
No,
fact, no.
no, 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 no.
In fact, no. I got you better. Jack, Styles. What's your
Hold
what's?
up. I want
No,
to
no,
hear.
no.
I want to
I
hear.
got.
What does
I have.
Styles think?
No, because a 10-year-old kid is way too extreme of a term. Because in
What
New
is he
Japan,
talking about?
I got this. I'll explain this to you in a second. But I need to talk to Jack for a second. Because, Jack, in New Japan, there are matches where wrestlers have wrestled 10-year-old kids. Kenny Omega has wrestled a 10-year-old kid. Kota Ibushi has wrestled a blow-up doll. Twice.
What in the world?
So I'm referencing. You know Pokemon. You know Pokemon. You're aware of Ash and Pikachu.
Kenny Omega wrestled a mop.
Yes.
So
What does this gotta
Pikachu
do with
has.
anything?
Pikachu has fought in the Elite Four. He's fought some of the strongest Pokemon ever. You're aware of that, right?
Yes.
How is it that he can go to a whole new region, somewhere he's never been, and get in a match with a level 5 Pokemon, a Pokemon from a professor that has never been in a Pokemon fight before, and lose flat? Didn't even stand a chance.
What?
Yes.
You
In
lost me.
in in the anime, Pikachu has gone to a new region, and had a Pokemon battle with a Pokemon that has never been in a Pokemon match, never been in any battle before, and lost without even landing a hit.
First of all, I'm glad you called it an anime because a lot of people don't like to
What
call
does this
Pokemon
gotta do
anime.
with wrestling?
So
Jack wanted to make a point on a point that I agreed that he's correct on.
Quentin argued with me that if someone were to fight someone in a style they've never seen before, going to a whole new area, they could still easily lose.
First of all, Jack, in that conversation we had, it was
I
the
thought we were
next
gonna talk
read the
about
next.
Eva Marie.
We're going to, but now Jack has brought us up. Jack, the conversation we had was each region he went to was a better region. So saying WWE to New Japan,
Wait,
New
better
Japan,
region?
they were better regions. The Pokemons are stronger.
How?
The Pokemons are stronger. They were better regions.
Okay, hold the
See, no,
fuck up. We never said better regions.
if you
I don't
have
You
to
know,
go,
lost in arguably,
I'm still trying to
not
figure out
even
how to use
arguably,
Okay,
wrestling.
let
wait a
alone
minute.
the weakest region.
Okay, hold on. Okay, have it. Let's do it this way. Um, Styles, what is your knowledge of people in TNA? Actually, no, no. Actually,
Um,
Scratch that. I'll use TNA example. Who's top dog in TNA right now?
huh?
Who's top dog in TNA right now?
Um,
I'm not sure. Tessa Blanchard.
Perfect. Tessa Blanchard.
I don't know if she's still okay.
Yeah, you know, actually, know what she is. I know that I know the storyline they're doing with that. Tessa Blanchard is not wrestling now, so they got Moose running around as the interim champion.
Wait, I'm confused. Like that's what I was confused about. Like, is she still champion or did she vacate it?
Yeah, no, she's still champion. I keep up with Impact on YouTube. Tessa Blanchard right now, top dog. If she goes,
woman.
She's a woman, but
I know the story. Like, I know the storyline and everything.
She's a woman, but she actually, I don't even want to use Tessa Blanchard because Tessa. There's top dog.
I'm not saying it as questioning. I'm saying it as acknowledgement. Yes, she's a woman. She's the first woman to ever win the men's title.
Yes, which now I just remember that there's a scene, top dog and top dog. Who has Tessa Blanchard? Who has Tessa Blanchard feuded with? Who's the women's champion over there in TNA?
It's now Jordan Grace.
Fuck, I don't know her. I'm gonna use Rosemary. Fuck it.
Rosemary and Tessa never feuded.
Yeah, I know, but I just need someone from TNA who someone got close and maybe won, but always got close. Rosemary. You pick Rosemary out. We put her in WWE. Who's a
What's the question?
fuck?
What's the problem
with
with
that?
Because
To be honest, I did not know where you were going.
Because the first person I was about to say was Dana Brooke.
Ew.
And I was like,
destroy Dana Brooke.
yes, you're right.
Like that'll be the shortest match ever.
Okay, fine. Let's put her in. Let's move her to TNA. Top dog in TNA right now is.
I thought we started in TNA and we're moving to WWE.
I thought we were talking about Eva Marie still.
Oh my god. Oh, yo. Let me tell you something. Jack, I'm gonna go back to your list. I gotta use this to go back to your list a second. Jack, you want to let me tell you, I forgot Charlotte was NXT champion. I was about to ask who's the NXT Women's Champion.
The girl who gets everything.
If Rosemary goes over to NXT and fights Mia Yim's beating Rosemary.
Yeah.
I don't know, no, because both of them had a rivalry back in TNA. And
yeah, but that was
beat Mia Yim for the title.
She was also
for the vacated title.
Yeah, she was also Dollhouse at the time. I mean.
No, she was not Dollhouse. No, this is when she broke off from Dollhouse.
That was after?
I remember. Yes, it was after.
Oh, interesting.
All right.
No, because
I don't understand what you're trying to get at.
Jack, first of all, I'm using.
Clinton, let me talk.
Go ahead.
Okay, look, back then, Mia Yim was known as Jade. When Maria was in TNA, she beat Gail Kim, and Gail Kim was like the Knockouts champion. But she gave up her #1 contendership to one of the members of the Dollhouse.
Which was
and it was Jade who won that match.
But who's the leader?
So Jade became champion, and the Dollhouse broke up.
Mm.
I literally just watched a video on this. Who's the leader of Dollhouse?
At first it was Terrence Terrell, and then it was Awesome Kong.
Terrence Terrell. Thank you. I knew it was some blonde who was an average wrestler.
She was not that average. She had potential. As Tiffany, oh god, I'm not even gonna get into that. Because Terrence Terrell used to be in WWE as well.
Shoot, if you take Britt Baker out of AEW and move her to NXT and push against Mia Yim's beating Britt Baker.
Okay.
Oh, I see what you're getting at now. You said that the people from TNA who transferred to WWE don't really get anything.
No, I'm saying that even if you're a top dog in one region, there's a high chance
you're gonna fail somewhere else. Yeah.
And you're gonna have to grind back up to the top.
Mm-hmm.
To get to the tip top like Pikachu and Ash do, only to get the top the top 8 and lose.
Hold up. But if you've beaten the best, and then you lose to someone who has never been in a battle, I mean, that's totally different. These people at least have experience battling others.
Okay, fine. Peep this. Britt Baker will lose to Chelsea Green.
but Chelsea Green's still been in battles.
Britt Baker lose to Aliyah.
I don't know who the fuck Aliyah is. My point with this is
Aliyah's in NXT.
When Pikachu lost the battle that I'm referring
Aliyah,
to,
whatever her name is.
Aaliyah?
Yeah.
Has that girl ever even won a match?
No, she
as
has
long
not.
as she's been in NXT, she never won a match.
She has not.
Hold up.
Britt Baker could fight for the title would be fine for the title right now if she wasn't hurt.
I want to point this out. The Pokemon that I'm referring to has never been in a battle, never trained before. It's just been in a lab for its life. And although it's been given like in enhancements from the lab to make it great, still has no type of training of any kind. Whereas Pikachu, you know, as I've said, battled legendaries and the top trainers of all time. So it should stand a chance. It shouldn't be destroyed in a battle against essentially a child.
What? Why are you still talking about Pokemon?
Because Jack took this time knowing this will be a separate video to try and strong arm this into this conversation.
The only reason I did that
because me and Jack had this conversation on stream, but it went longer than an hour, and I did not want to have that conversation start halfway through and have no context to it.
I did this because I knew I had some upper hand coming in out of nowhere.
And the worst part is, I already told Jack his argument's correct, but now he tries to strong him into it, now I have to try and defend it again. Except the problem is I can't use WWE as a logic, because everybody can beat Dana Brooke.
Okay. I'll give you one person.
She beat Naomi twice.
Kenny Omega has never been in WWE.
I thought we were going to talk about Eva Marie.
Give it a second, Styles. We got time.
I've been giving it 20 minutes. How many more times do I need to give?
Okay.
Styles, I have the time right here.
This statement will be clear. This statement will clear the whole thing up, and there's not going to be an argument. Kenny Omega has never been in WWE.
Correct. Well, actually, yeah, correct.
No, I know he was in Deep South, and that's like...
Deep South, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
But fuck that, we're not counting that. He's never been in WWE.
It's not a fact in counting it. He has been in WWE. That's a fact. You can't ignore the fact.
Okay, wait.
Fine.
Adam Page.
I was gonna
never been in WWE.
I was gonna give you Zack Sabre Jr. But yeah, go with Adam Page.
That's if Adam Page. We're gonna remove gender entirely from this because this is the one person I know has not been in a WWE match yet. That's if The Rock's daughter, I don't know her name off the top of my head, beat Adam Page clean in under a minute.
Now you think she's a female wrestler? Say Riho. Say if Riho went to WWE and lost The Rock's daughter.
Riho, that's a good one. Yeah, if Riho lost clean, no chance. Like she didn't even stand a chance. You know, I'm giving you that she's been training, but she has not had a match yet. So if Riho's just basically standing there taking hits.
Anybody want to take the time to teach me to play Call of Duty Warzone?
I don't even have that game, so you'd have to go to Quentin.
Yep, I got it. Jack, it'll take like, I think it took me like an hour, maybe less to download it.
Cause my dad has it. It's in my PlayStation, and I have not touched it. And I've been here for like a month now.
I've told you I've had it for a month. I only played one game.
I want to shift this conversation into something I covered in my video.
Wait, hold up, stop.
I thought we were going to talk about... Nope, we're not skipping over my topic. We already talked about you and Pokemon are undefeated.
We're going to talk about it, Sal. Just hold on 1 second.